at 11th House Wellbeing and welcome to our Wednesday slot. So today I have something for you which you might be familiar with if you are fairly familiar with mindfulness. And especially if you have taken a mindfulness-based stress reduction program, because this is an exercise, it's called STOP, and it was introduced by Jon Kabat-Zinn, the pioneer of mindfulness in the West, in his MBSR program. So the STOP exercise is something which is very quick to do, is very easy to remember because STOP is an acronym and it really is everyday mindfulness. We can do this whenever we need to throughout our day. And it is especially useful when we are feeling stressed, frazzled, when the mind is rushing, when you're feeling emotions starting to rise quickly, in order to ground yourself, in order to come back to your actual reality, your actual experience, and then be able to respond to things in an informed way, in a calmer way, instead of just reacting and being blown away and blown around by our emotions. So we can try this together now. So like I said, very, very easy. The S stands for stop. So whenever you are realizing that you are getting into that whirlpool, into that eddy of thoughts rushing, emotions taking over, just stop. Take a breath, and you know what to do. So focus on your breath. Notice where you feel it the most in your body. Where is it easy for you to focus on your breath? It could be the chest, it could be your belly, it could be around your nostrils. It could be the movement of your shoulders sometimes. And just put your attention on the breath for a few seconds just to come back to yourself. And then the O stands for observe. So what do we do when we observe? We observe our inner landscape, first of all. So we are observing the thoughts. What are you thinking right now? What labels can you put on the thoughts you have? Is it irritation? Is it worry? Is it disappointment? Is it stress, anxiety? What is it? So take a look at what your mind is offering you. And remember that analogy of the sky, which is you, and the clouds, which is your thoughts, coming and going. So you are not the thoughts. The thoughts are happening through you. They come and they go. Don't need to believe them. And then we observe our feelings. What are you feeling right now? What is it? And again, put labels in it. Where are you feeling these things in the body? What body sensations are you aware of? You know, our experience is embodied. So you might be aware of tightness somewhere in you, your chest or your belly. Your throat might have a knot in your throat. You might be aware of heat or cold. You might be aware of maybe your jaw tensing up, your forehead. Where do you feel? If you give your body a quick scan, where are you feeling these feelings and these emotions? What sensations are there? And once we have observed, so we've done the S, stop, we've done the T, take a breath, we've done the O, observe. So now with the P we can proceed. And like I said, we can proceed by being grounded. We can proceed from a place of being able to respond appropriately instead of reacting. So that response might actually still be the same thing that you would have done in the first place, but in this case, it will be a choice instead of just a reaction. And keep in mind that this is something that you can do not just in situations where you're feeling stressed, not just to get yourself out of a negative situation, but I actually know someone who does this in order to enhance any enjoyment that they have in life, which I think is wonderful, because we tend to be living through things and still be in our thoughts, don't we? So that is what this person does. They stop and they really get into the experience. They observe all of the thoughts and the feelings and the emotions that the positive experience is giving them, really fully inhabiting it, which again really is everyday mindfulness. All right, so that's it from me this week. Try it, give it a go, and see how it goes, and see if it gives you that help, that support in everyday life, which mindfulness builds up for us. So that is goodbye for this week from me and from Edgar. There he is. And I will see you again next week. And until then, please stay safe and be well. All the best. Bye. Bye.